Hello and welcome to Embodied Mindfulness Meditation. My name is Dina Asher Kusnir, and I welcome you to embark on a path of inner discovery and healing through the interwoven practices of Buddhist mindfulness meditation and somatic learning. May it be of benefit to you and those around you. Namaste. I'm working on a series of heart listening as a root and the 5 flowers of the organs of perceptions. And it's really the experience of the permeability of the world, of sensations, and the world, the outside world and the inside world, meeting in the heart. Like the heart is the one that is nourishing that flower as a root. The heart is receiving the impression. The heart is giving the force, the life force for the organs to work. So the permeability, the interconnectedness of life and outside and the life inside. And I hope this experience really kind of penetrating us, that there's no space between us and the world, that through the perception and the heart activation of those perceptions, we realize an experience more than anything else is that our perception is heart perception. And what we perceiving is the world that is in us. Somebody else perceived differently. So in one way, it's everybody is perceiving differently according to their heart. And yet the permeability of that interconnected web. So I wanted today's is really being the accumulation of all this meditation. And I got yesterday a beautiful essay of a boy, 10-year-old, that actually, I think he really sum it all. And it's 10 years old. And I thought, I might read it for you today. So it just happened that this 10-year-old is my grandson, but it's nothing to do with me, really. But let's hear him, the 10-year-old, talking about the web of life, the one that I'm really bringing in for as an experience, not as a concept. So, humankind, his name is Aviv, which means a spring. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. Whatever we do to the web, we do to ourselves. All things are bound together. All things connect. An example from the world around me is climate change. We are creating amazing inventions and technology, but at the cost of our world being heated and eventually boiled. The heat is melting glaciers and permafrost, which is releasing more and more emissions into our own atmosphere. The production of a single smartphone can release between 55 to 95 kilograms of carbon dioxide. 95 kilograms is around like 200 pounds. An example of a country killing itself is India. India is incinerating their garbage and creating smog, a mix of air pollution and fog. This can cause various lung diseases. We are basically killing ourselves. This is a 10-year-old consciousness. Those children are coming to this world today. They came with this consciousness of that web, interconnected. And I hope for us and for them and for the world that they will come with their geniuses, and then they will find some solutions to what we did to the world. So I thought it's important to read you a 10-year-old. His name, as I said, Spring, Aviv. So let's go in and we'll go for that, how that influences us. Take a minute to settle into this cosmic intelligence form, which we call our bodies. That is the culmination of all the elements, all the minerals of the universe, really, from the Big Bang. The water, the soil, the air, the sun. That conglomerate to create the trees, the animals, us, and gave us perceptions to sense and feel and know and taste and touch and feel deeply that what is creation, personally, individually, through our 5 senses. In Buddhist, we have 6 senses. The 6th sense is thought. So I'm going to add thought today to the mix of the sensual body that encases us, that is protecting us, that giving us the experience of life. So we start with listening to the pulse in our wrist, the radial artery. You put the thumb of the opposite hand, if you like, and feel the pulse, the life pulse, pulsating within this body with the water of life, the river of life, pulse by pulse, sending out the nutrients, the oxygen, the life force, and receiving the carbon dioxide and sending it back to be nourishing the green life that permeate the life, the in and out, oxygen, carbohydrate, carbon dioxide, exchange our bodies with the green body of Gaia. And then so we're kind of bringing the thought about it today. And the thought being created by the brain, and the brain and the mind is being nourished by the blood, the heart. So the heart is pumping blood into the brain, and the brain is with the activity of neurons firing, receiving the impression back to the heart, one heartbeat at a time. And I invite you to bring the thought, actually the feeling of the heart, which is gratitude, to this ability to feel, sense the world, to experience the world, and to think the world into existence. It's all coming through the center, the root, the heart, and sent outward, expanding and contracting in that heartbeat, our personal music, creating the impressions of sensations, of sight, touching the eyes, the light touched the eyes, and it being sent back to the heart, and then to the brain to see the impression. We're seeing actually in the back of our brain, and the sound, the vibration coming into the tympanic membrane in the ear, and the tongue, and the olfactory system of smell, and the touch on the skin. See if gratitude can be kind of felt sense in the heart as the root of gratitude. It's a spirit within this intelligence we call body. The quality of heart and the spirit expression of the heart. Gratitude for my ability to hear and see the world, touch and taste and smell and know. And we'll sit with that. The gratitude in the heart as the root of the 5 and 6 flowers, bathing in the love that being sent by the heart, literally bathing in that blood in the river of life. Maybe there is sadness that this beautiful experience of life we're damaging it for the next generation and the next generation. If they see smog instead of green, smell smoke instead of nectar, taste food that is contaminated instead of pure. It's a cry. This boy wrote, it's a cry for us. To feel deeply the root and the flowers, and to know that it's dangerous for them to live in that world we created. May the call of our children and grandchildren wake up the hearts to care, to love, to know this web, that we are just one string in it, experience life in its beauty. May all being be able to sense and feel and experience life, beauty in the next generation and the next generation. Thank you for listening. May you be safe. May you be well. And may all beings be free of suffering. Namaste.